Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have no game invite.
Can't hear me? Maybe it's me.
Dude, I sat on my damn headset last night from under a pillow.
Can you hear me now? Oh, okay. All right, let's get back. Okay. I just sent it. All right. See what we got today. I said, let's see what we got today. I hope I fucked that up today. I said, I hope I fucked that up today. Same as last year. Beat Oklahoma, have less than 10 turnovers. My
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got
I damn near used up
here
all
on the
my NIL
sideline. There
money.
is so much to love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making
Mm-hmm.
at DKR. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. So the Michigan Wolverines headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a
Oh,
return.
yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Making the adjustment on the play. Arch Madness. Wasting no time taking a shot.
They wouldn't let me come back.
Picked off, and the opening drive
The
is
game would not
stopped
let me
with an
come back.
interception. That was not on the opening script of plays. The
I don't know
turnover
why.
as the defense makes a play early.
Man, that is so stupid.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Going to the running game. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you know you're... And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long. Containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most important,
he's going for a big play downfield.
Look at this foolishness.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
And that's what makes this
I gave
offense
him
so
tons of
dangerous. They've got
cushion, so I don't
playmakers
get
all
why
over the
he was
field.
so
Here they are on their own side of the 50.
close on that. But
Third and
yeah,
long. On any given play, they can take it the distance. They do right there. Not just moving the chains, but setting themselves up now, first and goal.
He's going for the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown.
come on, man.
Wolverines.
Dude, it wasn't even that. They slowed him up before I could switch to him.
Setting up for the extra point after the first
All
score
right,
of the game.
then I know what I'm up against.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
Dude,
And
there's
what a
nothing you
way
can
to
do.
finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run.
I changed it. No, I changed that. Me and Derek did it.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25.
All right, fellas, we done gave up the touchdown early.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on
Look at
offense.
this.
Well, the good news about this
This
drive,
blitz is
Jets,
so
it
nasty.
can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Well, my right guard just could not hold him.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Manning to throw.
Look at that.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room.
My dude
Couldn't
never
find
came out of
that,
his break.
but they'll have it at the 22.
I threw it anticipating him coming out of his break. Too early.
Wolverines offense heads out
Yeah.
ready to go on the attack.
That could
Already
have
a
been it.
solid start to this
But I
one.
threw
Now
it
back to
anticipating
work
that.
with this 7-0 lead. The give.
You see my dude?
Defense comes up with a stop, but not
That should be a
before he
tackle for
moves the
loss, not a
chains and
goddamn
takes it
10
inside
yard.
the 10 to the 8.
And running backs are so good, so talented,
That
so
is so
elusive. You
stupid.
see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Whip it out to the back on the screen.
Oh, now come on
Crisp
now.
execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Pushes for the goal line. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
And not much going
He
on.
really
downfield.
did.
You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3.
My hand is off this controller.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Senior. Archie, yeah.
And here comes the Texas offense back on
No,
the field. They've spotted
he
them
did it
a
on his own,
10-0
too. I didn't even
start.
have to
Now see
persuade
if
him.
they can answer on this drive. Straight ahead, it's McCutcheon. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain
My
of
team
1.
ain't blocking me for nothing.
And I think the defense kind of understood what was coming. Back-to-back possessions with
Look at
this
that.
offense through interceptions. Like, they're going to want to get the run game going, and they were ready for it. Great job
75.
fitting
My
the
damn right
gaps
tackle
and
over
making
there
good,
ain't put
solid
hands on
tackles.
nobody.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
You know, these little 1 to 2, 3-yard gains early, they're like body blows in a boxing match, and those gains become 10, 12, 15-yarders as the game goes on, and they weigh this
Facts.
defense down.
Straight facts.
This is where
Yeah.
you make the money on the drive. Ball
I
at
was
the 30,
following my
it's
right
3rd and
guard.
short. Quarterback changing the play. Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. He's got it.
Yeah, you were
That's the
running for
kind of
that.
play that
No,
can
you was
really
running for
get
that
you going
halfback.
as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And the fan bases in the South, they're pretty crazy. They're pretty psychotic. They follow recruiting. They follow the transfer portal. And they've been following this cat right here. Like, big-time receiver, joining this league, joining
Yeah,
your
they
team.
let you catch that. I'm checking his
Palmer, they're high.
ACL
And you
being
see why
torn.
on that play. Dude's got some skill.
Yeah, he's big time, man. Listen, I'm not going to say this guy was flying under the radar before, but now he's going to become a household name playing wide receiver in the SEC. This is a conference that not only pumps guys into the NFL.
Snags it, and there's running room. Bulldozes his way through. As his first catch of the season, they believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early. Play action, here's Manning. Still looking to his right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Throwing Manning. Snags it. They've got him corralled. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Changing the routes with his receiver. Third down from the gun, Manning. Reels it in. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Stepping to the right. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The run up the middle, looking for the score.
Oh, come on now. You got to
Nowhere
hold that block, dude,
to
at least for
go.
a second.
Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this
Look at
guy.
that. He never held that block for even half a second.
Here on 3rd down, David, quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Are they saying he dropped that?
And he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang
Oh my
on
God,
and
they
be
say
forced
he
out.
dropped that.
And I know it's easy up here in the booth, right, guys? Like, Make that catch,
Come on,
right?
bro.
Get on the scoreboard. Haven't scored yet with this offense. You want him to make that play, but a nice job by the defense, man. Getting there on time, not letting him wrap that football up. That's a great job breaking on the football.
That was a big drop right there, boy.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
I'm kicking it off the end zone.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Gutless.
The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice
Gutless.
job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. They'll run it. There he goes. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Underwood on the play action. Buying time to his right. Out wide right, it's Buchanan. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
He knew where that ball was going.
Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Underwood. Looking to the big tight end. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Underwood trying to cut through the noise.
There's no reason he should have. Oh my God.
What a job picking up yardage after the catch.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple of yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, 1st and goal.
The Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
If first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
He got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They give it to the freshman, his first carry. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. Underwood under pressure. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The offense didn't even glance to the sideline. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Maybe didn't have the defense they expected, and they'll call a timeout here on 4th and 1. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. 4th down, Underwood. Here comes the heat.
Got him.
And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Yeah, that's just a play the quarterback can't make. 4th down, down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult.
A huge tackle right there.
Defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
They'll go to the counter.
What is he doing?
Go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
This dude literally bugged up the entire hole.
Last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the
71 fat ass got out my way. I'd have still been running. Look at that.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They go play action with Manning. Rush is on. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it.
This dude never turned around.
That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Manning from the gun on 3rd down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
4-man rush, and they still got to me.
It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays.
4-man rush, and they still got to me.
Defense
Come on,
understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They go play action. Bryce Underwood. Out wide left. It's Whalen. Across the 25. He's got room. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15.
No.
Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Here's Underwood to throw. Touchdown, Michigan.
Oh, my God. My safety just never even...
For 6 more points.
What was he sitting on that for? Did you see him sit down?
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Oh. The dude guarding him just sat down.
And right down the middle. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Keep Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McCutcheon. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Arch is going to throw for it.
What the hell?
And here's the third interception of the night. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Wolverines! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Yeah, it was. It was out.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
But he threw it to the inside, not to the outside. That's what makes it so stupid.
Good and put one more on the lead.
Like, your dude should have been completely out of position. I'm not moving. I'm literally sitting there stagnant. He just threw it straight to him.
No chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Like, you would think I changed the passing mechanics or something.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here's Arch to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Now, you see that crap? Your dude gets to make the play on it.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays.
My dude's popping the ball up trying to get a pick.
They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Fires on the move. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Michigan.
I should have. Hindsight 2020 on that one. I went for it being stupid.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
I'm about to sit there and miss my 10 turnovers in this one game. What's that? The 3 picks already?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The hand to the running back. At the 35, he's loose. Breaks into the open. The 30. Running inside the 20.
Dude, I am not juking.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense.
Yeah, he
Not
is.
a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally scored. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
And the extra point gets them a little closer at 31-10. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
I don't know why the game does that.
Bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Left side is Buchanan. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Gain of 22. That's a first down for the offense.
One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Right side, it's Briggs. pick up on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection, and they're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Long way to go on second down. Throwing, Underwood. Moving out to the right. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Again, it's Underwood. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him
that's
into
for a better hit than
down.
that.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And that is no good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns in 21 minutes.
Oh, did it really?
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
To throw, Manning. Extending the play. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just
I
toss
couldn't
it
even
away.
see the dude behind him, but I knew not to pass it to him.
You're trying to find an open target. No one's open.
Your dude was running so in sync. He was running so in sync with my dude, I couldn't see it.
Away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, it's Manning. They're all over him. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. We've
Your
played 2
defensive line
quarters
is
here.
putting
Time to
in
go
work.
to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show.
They are putting
We
in work.
begin with the Washington State Cougars taking on the Arizona Wildcats. And it's Washington State looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but they lead this season opener. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Keeps it himself. Now the pitch. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
Should have got you in the backfield.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Motion from the wideout. Underwood. Finds his big
Why is my dude doing a 360?
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 38.
He did a 360 away from you. Look at it.
These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Out wide right, it's Buchanan. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
Second and long here. Running inside, it's Briggs. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Bryce
Where's he
Underwood
going?
on the gun on 3rd down. Right side, it's Chambers.
That's such
And the
bullshit.
defense finally able to
That is
corral
some
him at the
bullshit. There's no way
45.
that catch
will
should have
move the
happened.
chain. We asked earlier this week, who's
There
your
is
favorite
no way that
receiver?
catch should have
And of
happened.
course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He goes down after the short
I had to go
return.
user pick it because the
They'll
game was going to let it go.
get the football back. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. The defense set them up with a turnover and now to try to cash it in. They'll leave it with the lone back. Shakes off the defender. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Longhorns are in the hurry up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Got it. It's a fumble.
Dude, no
Well,
way.
He not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job
could
of
have
ball
ended
security.
up. That was a goddamn
So
catch
the
from the
officials
start.
take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's McCutcheon. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Fellas, you don't
Stopping
forget
the
y'all
rise
was
about
supposed to block.
physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front.
Dude.
Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Third quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Manning. Quickly to the tight end. At midfield, he's got room. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and the level when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. Touchdown,
Boom.
Texas. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
This is a receiver that is so good running routes. You never know which way he's going to go at the top of his route because he doesn't telegraph where he's going. The timing on corner routes is so important, and the quarterback did a nice job getting it out early so his receiver could make the catch and then take it into the end zone.
Game like hell no.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the
Oh,
football,
my
you're going to
God.
throw interceptions. But I think I
He
stay
blocked me
aggressive
so
in this
good.
offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Hand off again. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
I can see wide
left,
open.
It's Whalen. Turning it on. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
I don't get why he
And
was
they've
so
been scoring
wide
a lot
open.
of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us,
Why is my
we're going to keep
defense
taking
moving?
shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
When you can run the football effective and then
The
bootleg
simple
off
fact of
of
the
it,
matter,
you get the running game and everybody
I was
lining
in a
up on
zone.
it.
There was
And
no
also
reason
the
for my
quarterback
dude to move.
bootlegs out to the right. I tell you what, the defense did a really good job though, staying with it, taking away the deep pass, and coming up and holding this to a minimal gain.
Here's Underwood to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's
Where my
tough,
safety
man.
was, I don't
You
know.
got him wide open, and that cat can roll. You're not talking about
Where was
a
my
guy
safety?
that's an average runner on the outside. You got to give him a little bit of a chance to run underneath that, put a little more air underneath it, but he just overshoots the run.
Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Hello, so we got to
If
get
I'm
the
this defense
turnover here.
moving forward, man, I'm going to start thinking about, like, this is the guy. They keep featuring him. I've got to take him out of the game. I got to find a way to double him. I got to find a way on third down to make sure this doesn't happen. This offense continues to run through him, and he continues to be successful.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Right back to it. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Escapes the pressure going right.
Oh my God.
And
Come
he'll
on,
step out
man.
of bounds just short of the goal line.
Why is my dude
Almost
so
a
slow?
touchdown, but not in there yet. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
Dude, we gave you 31.
These
They can
fans
hold
trying to be
up
like a
for one
12th
good block.
man on defense and help them get a stop. Here's Underwood. Fires into the end zone.
Thank God.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score
That's a
touchdowns.
first,
You
because
don't
he
want to
been
be
dotting my ass up the other times.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get
Dude, I
back in
called
this
fair
one.
catch. I know I saw his hand go up. He said a game of numbers.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out
All
the
right,
offense.
blitz coming.
Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire, to be candid. Arch Madness. Grabs it in the middle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs.
It really
down
was.
3 possessions in
You
the
ain't have to hit him
fourth
so
quarter.
hard,
They're going to
though.
have to do everything right.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone
Oh,
that's open.
shit.
And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down.
I'm going to be honest with you. That safety went for my other dude on the other side of the field and turned around, and I was already throwing it. He tricked the dog shit out of me because I was launching that ball.
So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man.
Game, come on, bro.
Pass the football down the field to make these explosive plays. And
my dudes will not catch a one-on-one pass to save their life.
To push the ball down the field.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their
I
own
ain't got no
side of the
choice but to
field.
go for it. I'm down 14, jokers. Motherfucker kicking my ass. Oh, yeah.
Fourth down, Manning. Fires to
Open.
the right. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Sends it downfield. Can't hang on after the hit.
That play art, man, just pisses me off every time it happens.
That for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just is.
He turns around, your dude's nowhere in sight, and then he turns around and flips him.
And that's really the story of the game, guys.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Manning tries to pick it up on third down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
Again.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock
16 wasn't even in the play, and his dude ends up getting the goddamn
stop.
stop.
Out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long.
All right, we know they're dropping back in the zones.
Manning to throw for it on fourth. Makes the grab past the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Hart's going to spin it again. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Facts.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's Manning to throw.
Dude, there's no way in hell that's a pick. This is some of the most bullshit I've ever seen. My dude never even made a play on the ball. It's right in front of him. Well, good game, dude. That's such bullshit. He's wide. He's got the inside.
Interception. Things quite comfortable. Big lead. Clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
To the air, it's Underwood. Intercepted, a
Wow.
turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Texas! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do.
Hey, the game don't want you to
That play is gonna
return.
give this
Shit.
defense a little bit more confidence.
So here comes the Michigan offense. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The give and tick, 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 tick. Out across the 30 to
I
the
just couldn't big hit
39,
him
and
hard
we're
enough.
getting 10 on that one.
He bounced off of it and
It's make or
spun.
break time for this defense now. They
He was-
gotta get a stop.
he ate
Defense
that big hit
bringing
like it
more
wasn't
bodies
nothing.
in, bringing more beef in. They're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. So the defense uses a timeout here. 2:08 remaining on the clock. They didn't want it to get down to the 2-minute stoppage. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Play action with Underwood.
Got him.
And they
What's the flag for?
Loss, but there are penalty markers on the
Defensive,
field.
that is a
Bring out the
bullshit.
ball.
On who? Dude, man, this is some bull, man.
Way too much gravity.
And you accepted it.
The offense will take advantage of the penalty.
Oh, that's gutless. I know. Oh my God.
After the penalty.
Oh, that was so dirty.
Throwing Underwood. Oh, the pressure's coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. That's the last thing
I can't do nothing about that. Gabe said we gonna get him this game. I was gonna lose regardless. They ain't gotta help you.
Unloads to the wideout. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Picked up a few extra.
Trying to outdo
By this defense to get the football. The Texas offense makes
So done. I am so done. The game said, fuck that shit.
For a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their lane integrity. You cannot let this particular quarterback with his speed flush out
You see that
to the
shit?
right or to the left because he's absolutely going to kill you. You've got to do a better job collapsing the pocket.
Look at the play.
Into the teeth of your rush.
Your dudes are chasing him from behind. They're chasing him from behind. Nobody was in front of him. Nothing. You're chasing him from behind.
I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
Fires to the wideout.
See how that went? Same concept. I don't mind you getting a tackle, but if you, yeah, same as before.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And it comes up empty there, but that's exactly what this offense needs to keep doing, man. Keep throwing the football. Like, don't quit. Don't give up. I know you're down a couple of possessions, but you want to show your team, man, that we're always going to fight no matter what the scoreboard is. That's what we are. That's who we are. We're competitive, and we're going to keep getting better, and that's the goal of this.
They just dropping passes.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown.
I don't know what I could. I can't do that no better than that. That's about as good as a pass you're going to see.
Manning to the air again. Another incompletion on third down.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
It's good.
Well, the game's already yours. Ain't nothing I can do to stop you.
And that kick makes
just take your kneel down and call it a game.
A lot of work left. Only one timeout left. We've got to get an onside kick. We don't have time to kick it and play defense and get the football back. Onside unit, what's your bet?
They'll have a first down here, week 0.
Like I said, there's nothing I can do that. The game sat there and, hey, them picks killed me, dude. There was nothing I could do about that.
You waited so long to start the season.
Nothing I could do about that.
Getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing
nothing I could do.
Over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off.
Archie over here is throwing crap. Every bad pass he had was behind people, sitting in the pocket. Every bad pass was sitting in the pocket. Well, off to shoot people in COD. Where's my brother at? This dude's screwing up. Well, I'm waiting on my brother. I'm like, we should have been gone. Hey, I got a unable to join session because not all players are on the latest live content version. Make sure I got an error. When I got out, it says unable to join session because not all players are on the latest live content version. Make sure all players have downloaded and relaunched the game. Hold on, let me make sure mine's up because it didn't give me that. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, it didn't even bring that up for me. I gave it all I could. Not much more I can say about it. Your first half, that was just too much to come back from that first half because you scored 21 unanswered. At least I know my team now, but that wide receiver of yours, boy, I couldn't do nothing with him that first half. And your tight end, yeah, there was nothing I could do about that. And once I figured out what was happening, I tried to cover for it, but it was too late. All right, well, I gave up half my turnovers in one game for the entire season. One game.